Alright guys, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21. Sorry, I was having a rough time with the game right now. I had to withdraw from the players because I was shooting, I was 13 over at the third round. I don't know. I mean, I've been taking practice swings, trying to figure out this tempo, and it doesn't make any sense. And then on top of that, all of a sudden, I have massive pulls and pushes out of nowhere on iron shots and putts, some drives. Look back at my first 8-9 videos. I don't think I had a single one, like maybe one or two. So I don't know what happened in the last week, but something had to have changed. That moved us. I guess Justin Thomas won again for like the fourth time. Let's check his stats. Real quick. He's won 4 times. I played 11 events and he's played 11 events and won 4 of them. Man's a god. Everybody else has won 2. Come on, HB. They had the same problem in 2019. It was like one person was doing everything. There was no back and forth. I'll show you on this one. I couldn't show the players. I just couldn't do it. And I'm making these 4 rounds just to hopefully to get better. Because it's going to be extremely boring going to the range and trying to just, you know, spend hours over there.
UK Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour.
So
today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to
8
begin.
miles an hour that way.
Delighted you're able to join us for this
Par
first
5.
round
So
action.
it's practice swing. If I hold
Luke
back
Oldie here alongside Rich
for a
Beam
second in that red and then push forward,
Rich, a soft opening.
it's
to what's going to
very
be a very
hard to
challenging
swing
day.
it slow.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the
maybe
first
that
par 5,
changed
560
again
yards,
within one
you're in a
tournament.
world of hurt.
No,
You have
there's
out of
the
bounds
fast.
left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
But I'll hold it, swing forward slow. And in the players, when I would do that, I could not hit it slow. Every single shot was fast. And not only fast, but if it was even the tiniest bit fast, it's 40 yards left. Made no sense. But now I can hit them slow doing this. And then when I would try to go 101, yeah, I couldn't hit it fast. 101 or less, and you have to swing so fast to get it to not go slow. Which makes no sense. Like, I swung that so fast, but the perfect one I just had, 2 swings before that, was slower than those 2. So I just don't understand this tempo. That one's slow. That one's slow. Okay. Which means that should have been perfect, to be honest. Alright, we're just gonna hit it.
Tug this one. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
I'm going to do some more practice swings. You have to swing some of them so fast if you don't try to go for like massive power.
Looks
Slow.
like they've got the 5-wood. Is this one heading into the sand? Yeah. Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
They've made it.
And then with the putting
today.
Absolutely love
it's
to see
so
those
I don't
going in
understand it
early.
because I've
Sets
never
the
had
tone
this.
for the rest
I
of the
have like
day.
squiggles at the end.
That's a lovely way to get going.
Holy
They've
hell,
already
dude!
started
Mine
this
is
event
6.
under par.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and
you're
feeling
not
bad
done?
about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
But I was. How do you have squiggles with an analog stick? It would literally
Left
take
nothing
you
in the tank on that one. That was
a while
pummeled.
to do that, and like get through the swing. It's the
Second
tempo.
shot
It
on the
seems
second.
with the analog stick is just too sensitive. It's so sensitive because literally every single thing is 100% different.
Looked like they were swinging
Like
a
that,
snake,
look.
not a golf club. It's fair to say that
How-
that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that
And they
effort.
had this
Not bad,
problem in
though.
2019 as well. When you hit it slow, even if it was just a little bit with a pitch or most shots, it's 20 yards short somehow. How is it 20 yards short? That should have been such a good shot. And you have to swing those shots so fast. And I did swing it fast, and it was still slow. I
On the
just
green
don't.
now, but a bit of work left to do here. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card.
I just don't understand. And I've
done.
seen other people with the same issue. How do you make the same
Finds
mistake
himself in a share of 7.
again and again and again?
The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
This one might just sneak off the fairway.
Of course it does.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
I mean, I was at the range today.
Looks to be going
Wow.
with a 6-iron.
And
That's going right.
I
They're in
was
the bunker.
swinging
Got a
the
chance to
driver
knock it down?
and some of the irons like crazy, just trying to get more distance on my driver, to be honest. That's all I want.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's
And
it tight.
I wasn't getting more distance,
Yeah, you'll take
but
that.
they were all
Gotta
going
say,
straight
putting
as
this
can
well
be.
from this distance is
And
a
I was
huge
just
confidence
swinging.
booster.
Here we are. in
I
front
think
of
I
a
need
par
more
3.
rotation in my backswing. Is what I think it is. But it's just so touchy in this game.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Like that was slower than the last one, which was perfect,
That
but
was
it's
never
fast.
really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
How close was that to going down? And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
No, it's
And
not.
in it goes for the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this
Oh, it
distance
is.
is a huge confidence booster.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
They're so insane with their freaking commentary. And I'm trying to have fun with it, like even if I'm scoring bad, but it just, I can't do it because it's making no sense. Like, I'd have to hit 15 to 20 practice swings, and I might get one perfect. Whatever that was. I have to keep it in the red in order to have any chance for it to be a decent shot. Look at that. I have
This
to
looks
keep
be a
it in the
fairway
red.
seeker to me.
or else I'm having
Rich, this Larry
just
Packard
100
design back
practice
in
swings.
1974
Jesus
is
Christ, look at
past
this ball.
71, but it's over 7,200 yards just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong. I got to say, this golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in there last night, a big bone-in ribeye. Oh my goodness gracious, it was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of third spot.
Pushed
Hey,
it to the
nice looking
right.
line.
We needed that.
Well done. Take the birdie. And
I
Campbell
tried
taking
so
2
hard
under.
in the first round
He's in a
of
share
the
of
players
third place.
Moving up the
to take it
leaderboard.
really
I like
slow,
it.
practice swing, make sure I get decent swings, and just an extreme amount of pulls. Everything was either fast or slow, and when it was, I mean, look at this. I'm literally hitting it like my last drive, which was, what was it? Perfect or a little bit fast, just a touch fast, and it's just completely different every time. What am I doing wrong? Well, that one took a minute to register.
Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back
look
again
how
for sure.
fast that is.
That got caught up in a few of the
But it
branches.
was slower than the last swing,
Sitting at 2
and there
under
was an
par.
insanely
Currently tied
weird
third, just a couple out of top spot.
pull with it. Oh my
Going with
god.
the 6-iron here. Well, this should be unpredictable.
It was an 82% lie.
Okay,
How was
not
it
the
this
best
short?
result,
And I
but a
went up
chance to
3
get
or
up and
4
down.
clubs.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Jesus Christ.
Playing their 4th shot. Currently 4 shots
give up,
off
man.
the pace.
I mean, it's one bad hole, but
well
it's
played.
like,
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
it's like,
well hold. Let's move on to
I
the
had
next.
like 20 practice swings with the driver.
Now,
None of
5
them made
strokes behind.
sense. I don't even know what happened
Let's
with
see
the
what
second
happens
shot.
here
I had an
on the
82%
seventh.
lie. Didn't hit anything coming out of it. Went up 3 clubs, and it was 50 yards short. And if I go back down to a different driver, I'm losing so much yardage that I won't be able to get to some par 4s into, let alone a par 5. Because their yardage makes no sense on the clubs. Like, going down to the TaylorMade Sim Max. What's that? Look how different that
Where
one
will
was
this one end up?
to my last one.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
But they have it, it's like...
Might
Oh,
get caught up in the brush here.
Excellent. I put loft on
And
that
here
on
we are
accident.
with
I
the
meant to
third
leave
shot.
loft.
5 shots off the
But-
lead.
It's like, I can still
Yep, that
drive it
shot's
almost
safely on the
300
green.
yards. It's like most of the time it's 280,
13-footer coming up here.
290. But
And there it
you can
is.
still drive it
Trailing
with
by 5
about
shots
300
after
with
that
those
hole.
clubs. But then
Just a couple to play here on
your
the
3
opening
wood
nine.
can only go
Here's the tee shot
223.
at the 8th.
I can get nowhere near 300 in real life, but my 3 wood goes almost 250 off the tee, maybe even 250 sometimes. So that kind of just makes no sense. Actually, I don't think I need to go that far left. Or right, I mean.
Seems to have chosen the 3 wood. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
It's like when
coming
I go
short.
down to the
That will
TaylorMade sim.
drive you bats.
Matt.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one.
The
Well
drive is still an
Now,
okay
5 strokes
drive
behind.
distance. You know, it's very acceptable,
reached the ninth
especially
hole.
if you're
Time to tee off.
not a big hitter in
Okay,
real
let's
life.
get those two important
Look
things
how
back,
far right
timing
that
and
went
tempo.
when it was in the gray and the slow. In the gray and the slow, you still almost hit it perfect.
John, you're down
That
there.
one went 50
How's this
yards
ball
right.
lying?
How?
They
What
are
happened?
very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Yeah, not a bad effort,
But
that one.
when
Up
you go
onto
down
the
to those
green
clubs-
and a chance to hole your putt.
Except
Slim
for the
chance
driver,
here for
in real
birdie,
life,
but you never
I can
know.
hit every club 20 yards further.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
How does that make sense?
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's in a share of 5th position. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
It's like I was trying to make sense of these tempos. I really was. I was thinking, okay, if I hold it and then go... Look. Now they're very fast and very slow. No. There's just no consistency. I mean, and it gets to the point, look how far right. Where it's
that's not the shot he's
impossible to
hoping for.
have fun.
Second shot here at the 10th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Because you're trying to
Little flick
figure
of
it
feather
out.
leaves going through
I mean,
there.
you are trying to figure it
Getting
out.
ready to play their third.
And none of it
5 strokes behind our leader.
makes sense.
And this one is for his par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Like,
Yeah,
look how
nice to make a
long
mid-range
I have to
par.
take over a shot
Our current leader is enjoying
to
a
still
two-stroke
hit
lead.
it slow or fast.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
And to scramble for a par on every single hole. It should not be that way. I don't care what difficulty you are. And remember, I started out on Legend. Because I was just like, let's see how it is. But I've played since the beginning from Master. And played decently. God,
Well,
how
this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here.
the past
Here we have the
3
second shot into the
drives
11th.
that were not perfect have been in that little gray area, and they're not supposed to go offline that much. But they're offline so much. I don't understand it.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
Of course it
Sitting
won't.
at 1 under the card. Tied for 5th. Opting for the 9-iron.
I tried to go like 95%
Flushed
there,
it.
but
Hasta la bye-bye.
This next shot coming up from the sand. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Solid par putt that. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
I mean, I shot 13 under in
Time to
the
make a
tournament.
move. The tee is yours
And that was
here
a
at the 12th hole.
two-day tournament. Oh God, I've been practice swinging so much I thought I was
That's a
practice
wild
swinging.
one. Straight into the trees.
God damn it, man. I mean, whoops. There's no way I can get this out. Don't tell me. Okay.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
I'll say don't tell me it didn't hit
And
anything.
here we are with the third shot.
Would have been better.
5 shots off the pace. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Well, this is a long way from
we're going to go to
downtown,
even
but you're
out of this
closer.
hole.
John, what's he got in front of him?
This is long range, guys.
Never
Long
mind.
range stuff. Clocking in at around 41 feet to the hole.
And it's time to recap that play.
I'd rather not.
He finds himself tied for 6th. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Well, it's either going to be slow or fast. That one was so much faster than the last swing, but it was slow.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Like, if I don't take a practice swing, let's see what happens. Fast.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Oh,
This
that's-
lie's not great. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it's going left.
I mean, no matter what I do, I
Great up
can't
and
not
down.
hit it fast or slow. I don't know.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 5 strokes behind.
It's like
Teeing off here at
all
the
I'm
15th
doing
hole.
is scrambling. That's it. That was somehow perfect. But that one was fast and just
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Sadly, in the sand, but a
again
chance to make up
that
for the
pull
error.
that I don't understand.
And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. It's got a chance. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
That didn't look like their best swing to me.
Look at how far
Well, this
left
should
that
be
is.
unpredictable. Sitting at -1. Currently
There's a
tied for
man-made
9th.
obstruction. But I can't move it.
Going with the 5-wood.
And it goes in the
That's going to find the water, sadly. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this.
water. I can't do
Playing their
anything.
5th shot. 5 shots off the pace. 13 feet to the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
I mean,
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Oh, that was left
everything
all the way off the club.
is just
This would be a great
way
up and down
off,
from this
no
spot.
matter what I do.
And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, so close.
First putt that I've honestly
Putting for
missed,
bogey.
I'm pretty sure.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Now 8 shots
I
back.
can't do. I
after
can't
that
do
hole.
anything.
The
It's
closing
like
hole of Innisbrook's
I'd have
Copperhead
to
course
play
is
like an
also the
iron
final
off
hole
of a
of
tee.
the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill. But if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
I hit that so slow, you guys don't understand.
Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Remember, putting's a finesse game. Bogey putt coming up here. Just didn't drop.
Every single frickin'...
This putt is of 9 feet. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde.
I mean, we were doing
if I've ever
decent.
seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Bird,
I mean, if
I'm Luke Elvin.
it keeps
Thanks for
going
tuning
like
in.
this, I'm gonna
Look
be
forward
honest,
to your
I
company
can't play
next
this.
time.
I'm gonna have to stop like I did on 2019 because it was just got so bad. And I've done this swing calibration thing one time. It didn't do a damn thing. I mean, it didn't do anything. What is it for? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to drop it down to pro or something instead of what I'm at. Because for some reason, something just changes. Take 10 full power swings to calibrate your swing. I'm going to try to be consistent. They were almost the exact same, but 100% different shots. I want to see if this does anything. Because so far, except for that one drive, they've all gone almost the exact same spot. That one looked like it was super pushed. Perfect downswing timing has been calibrated. Let's see. Look how far left, and that's in the orange. I mean the gray fast. Look at how far left that goes. Nothing's changed. It's still the exact same. Unpredictable as shit. What does the calibration do? What? Haven't hit one even close to perfect. And if I try to go a little bit slower when it says fast, it's drastically slow. Can we not do this with a different club? Or maybe it's counting woods as everything else. It's counting the driver and the woods in the same category because a lot of stuff does that. Nope. So I can't switch to irons. That's stupid as shit. Somehow that one was perfect. Honestly, I think they put that in just to make you feel better about the way the swing is. We're going to try one more round. If I don't do any better, I'm going to put it down to pro, I guess, because it's honestly horseshit what's going on. I had to literally scramble on every single hole for a par. And then all of a sudden, on the last 3 or 4 holes, I'm 4 over after being 1 under. I hit so many practice swings, I couldn't get a single shot perfect. I think 1 wedge or 9-iron was perfect. I did them every type of speed you can. Nothing was good. Nothing.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds.
Like, I don't understand it still.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself
Look at
today.
that.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away. Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
And here we are with the third shot. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Time to tee off at the second.
That's a swing only a mother could
I mean,
love
it's
there, Luke.
100% different than the last
He
one.
hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a
How?
ball. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
And
Well, heads up here,
I was
guys.
thinking,
I don't know
oh,
which
maybe
way this one's going to come out of this stuff.
maybe I actually
Very,
will
very
do decent on this
deep
one.
down in here.
Maybe something. Nope.
This one is
Maybe
heading
something
to a
changed.
really
Nope.
not so good space.
Time
Fucking
now
nothing.
for the fourth shot.
Oh, but I can hit a splash. Perfect.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Yep, well holed for bogey.
Glad I gave that
Yeah,
shot
that's
right
a little
back.
disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Going with the 8-iron here. Whoa, down there, horsey.
I'm
That's not
gonna-
what
I
they
don't-
were looking for.
In 8
Oh,
years, I don't
the
think I've
wind
ever
wreaks
pulled
havoc
an
with
8-iron
another
that
golf
far
ball.
left. I mean, I aimed this thing probably 60 to 70 yards to the right of where I am right now. How do you pull it that far left?
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
And I didn't even pull it. It was slow. Or no, it was fast, I mean.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. So I might need to set.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, it looks like around 31 feet to the cup.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Sitting at 5 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Just ever so slightly fast, but it's 60 yards to the left.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 5th. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
How fast do I need to swing this shit? Are you serious? Oh, there you go. Slow.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Uh-oh. This one's headed for the rough.
Didn't
No
quite
shit.
strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Not really. It's the only thing that was saving that shot.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Straight into the trees.
I don't know.
Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the 9 iron, I
Even
think.
that was slow.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. Getting ready to play their third.
I love how the
If he makes
heavy
this,
rough,
he'll save
and I
his par.
still went as far as 100%, even though I only went 88.
This one's tracking. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Again, 60 yards left, and it's barely
That's
fast.
really not what they were looking for.
And John, what's this one
How?
looking like?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
But not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance
short.
here for the birdie.
Oh, no, never mind. I hit it short and it rolled off the green.
Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for
It's
green.
not that far downhill,
And here we are
jackasses.
with their 4th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Good putt, that.
Yeah, good bogey.
Currently at 6
Fantastic
over
bogey.
par.
I'm on for a birdie.
Moving down the leaderboard,
Made a
Luke,
bogey.
never a good thing.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
That one was perfect.
Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, I like the look of this. And that should secure the par. Well done.
Even though I hit it perfect. Still short.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. And after that par, we're looking for something good here.
Perfect. Then why is it 40 yards right?
And from the bunker here,
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
well, this one looks like it's heading to the
You know what the
sand.
difference between that tiny little
This
bit
would
of
be a
slow
great
and
up
a
and down.
perfect one?
Go ahead and make it.
Perfect would have went another 20 yards, been perfectly on the green. A tiny bit slow, and I completely missed the green. And I'm 20 yards short.
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Job done. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
It's the second round. What's the cut? Not showing me? Cool.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
All of a sudden, I'm hitting them decent.
Time for the second
Haven't
shot.
changed a
at the
damn
10th.
thing. Yeah.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Don't mind the look of this. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Is there no cut in this tournament for some reason?
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 11th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Ouch, that
Oh,
hurts.
so couldn't make almost a
This
straight
one's for
inside.
birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Look like he's hooked this one.
Yeah. That'll be OB. Yep.
That was a little loose. Out of bounds. And here we are with the third shot.
Uh-oh. This one's out, heading towards the rough.
Playing their fourth shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Didn't even realize
Must
it was
have
a pitch.
chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Onto the green now. This for the bogey. Looking at double bogey right between the eyes.
It was honestly looking like
it's
we
just about
could
3
make
feet
a
away.
comeback, get it back to level par.
Well
but
done.
couldn't
Well, that's
do
a
that.
shame. That'll drop them
Take
down the
both of those
standings.
birdies back.
That's for sure. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. Going with the 7. That might be one club too many.
Yep.
This would be a momentum saver.
How
here,
are we
getting
all
this
of
up and
how am I
down.
all of a sudden hitting decent shots? See ya. Bye. Keep going. Just go off the green. Please do. Thank you. I'd rather you've gone in the water.
Getting ready
be
to play
honest.
their third.
Even though I hit that chip perfectly.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Currently at 7 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 14th. The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
What in the hell? I'm a frickin' foot away. And it breaks a foot. Keep going. Yeah. Go off the green. Thank you.
That wasn't your best effort, was it?
Don't give a
Time for
crap.
the fifth shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Sitting at 8 over for the event.
It's a foot away.
And on the tee now.
I
coming
put
off
it
the
like
bogey.
5 inches
A
out
bit
to
of
the
a sting
right.
in the tail, I'd imagine.
And it misses.
A perfect little fade. Quality shot, that one. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently at +8 for the event. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
I wish. Wish I could go over there.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
This would be a great up and down. Okay, steady now. He has this putt to save his par. Okay, let's head to the next. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Yeah, let's see.
Opting for the 5-wood.
That's actually our first bad shot in like 9 holes.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He
I
made
know,
bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score
yeah,
today.
looking at it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This one should find the rough.
No, you're wrong.
Second shot here at the 18th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Yeah, just get off the green. There you go.
Getting ready to play their third. Bit too heavy-handed there. Not
Straight
sure
in.
if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Let's keep going. So tell me, why in the first 9 holes was it absolute trash? And then in the second 9, I actually only hit 1 bad shot. How?
This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this 3rd round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep
And
an eye
like
on
all of a
this player who's
sudden,
been
these little
trailing in the
fasts
tournament, but
aren't
has a real
going
opportunity
incredibly.
They do. They need to
Far,
get out there, though,
like
and
they
start
have been.
firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long. And you
that was
can't
a very
continue to do
fast
that
one,
with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
I haven't seen
I'm
it
looking
catching
forward to
leaders either,
today,
considering I'm
that's for
like
sure.
21 back.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Not a way to grind it
Oh,
out.
no. I'm like
In the
15
bunker,
back.
but up and down for the birdie.
I thought they were
Nicely done.
-12.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one.
But look, how did it
About
change
100
almost
yards.
100%?
Come on, sit.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Pushed it.
Oh, just missed.
Not going to go off the green this
Pretty
time?
good chance here. This one's for par.
Look at that. Why does it look 100% different going back up the hill?
Yeah, you'll take that. Sitting at 8 over
The only
par for
amount
the
of
event.
break on that downhill putt
Here we
was
find
at the
ourselves on
very
the tee of a
beginning.
par
It was
4.
breaking just a touch to the right. Yet when you look back, there's a shit ton of break.
That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
A horrible kick.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's out to the right for sure. And here we are with the third shot. Par putt coming up here. Looks good off the blade. Nicely holed. And for par. Sitting at 8 over for the event. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Every single thing he said was just way off.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there.
Yeah, just let me take back
John,
everything
you're
I
down
said
there.
about it.
How's this ball lying?
Somehow doing
They ended
decently.
up quite deep into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. This would be a great up and down from this spot. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
Damn.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the video tape. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Anybody can explain to me how it makes sense.
Always positive coming off a birdie.
I'd
Let's see
love
what
to
happens
know.
here.
But
I'd be booking in for some lessons if I
Wow.
was swinging it like that. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Going with the 7.
honestly, I was thinking I
up
was
in the
going
canopy of the
over or
trees.
under that tree.
And here we are with the third shot.
That's
Time
short.
now for the 4th shot.
It was better than a fairway lie.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5.
Yeah,
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
sure. You can look at it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th. He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking.
And again, now after a couple
well, I know
of
that we're in the
holes,
booth and not right up close
it's
to it, but
completely
it doesn't
different.
take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the
Hit the
same
tree.
number right square between the eyes.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
sure. I'll just make this somehow slow.
High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead.
I'm sure it is.
Looking really good. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Going with the hybrid. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. John, you're down there.
Perfect, but-
Can you get out of this predicament?
I guess it was pulled.
You're deep
That's
down
what
in
they
there,
say.
guys.
Anyway.
I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. A bit out of shape with that swing.
I said, I'm swinging the same as I was in the beginning, but the outcome is just 100% different now.
Yeah, they
I
parred
just
this
don't
hole
understand
yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt to move into a share of second place. And there it is. To the top
It gets to, it's getting to the point where if all I was trying to do was make par, it's a struggle.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th.
That most
And I'm not taking any more practice swings. I don't care, and it's never
coming back, Rich.
It's never accurate.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, it's not. It's actually really
challenging
good.
to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Opting for the 9-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And this putt to move into third place. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We have a par 5 on this one. Oh, hate it when you hook it that bad.
By like 3
Time
yards.
for the second shot at the 11th.
I mean, that was honestly, if I would have just aimed in the middle of the fairway, it would have been a perfect drive.
I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, it's in the first cut, and it's kind of like down into it too. So
it's a great lie.
Need to do a fair bit of work to get out of here.
And I mean, I really couldn't do much because
on the leaderboard.
Short.
Oh, what a great
The
stroke.
pin was so close to
This putt to move into a share of
beginning
first.
of the green.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Jesus. I was worried that was going to be slow.
This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now.
I mean, I could literally
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
You know, for a second I was thinking, oh my god. Even though I'm playing horribly, could I actually get one of the bogey frees and then...
a few of the leaves going through there. And here we are with their 4th. Make this, and you'll move into a tie for third place. Ooh. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's well holed. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Currently at +8 for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Just needs this one to kick right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Bye.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That was a little bit too much power. 13 feet to the cup.
Yeah, because when it got to it, it suddenly speeds up. Come on now. Once I'd like to end it.
Oh, what a shame.
Bye.
That would have been a nice
See
one
ya.
to hole. This is their 5th shot. And down she goes. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yep.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And that one's headed to the drink. From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that was over clubbed. Yeah, nicely played. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like about 21 feet for him left to go.
Keep going. I'd rather you go off the green.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. This one's for bogey. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Okay, that hole's behind you now.
Yep.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
Yeah.
And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 12 over for the event. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. From around 120 yards here. This looks to be heading to the green. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Looking good. That'll hurt the momentum. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Up the hill to an elevated green. They're gonna need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
About 27 feet from here.
Putting for par. And with that, this round comes to a close.
I love how in the last 6
Okay,
holes,
Rich, just a round to play now.
I switched it
Exciting
from
finish we've got
Master to
coming
Pro.
Yeah, so
And
far,
I almost couldn't hit a
54
bad
good
shot.
holes of action. Hopefully 18
It was
more
like-
to come tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey.
The only
and
bad
Rich B,
shot that
thanks
happened
for
was
tuning
because
in.
I hit the
Catch you
leaves of the
tomorrow.
tree. That's it. I'll tell you what, let's go to the last one. We'll finish it in this one. We'll finish dead last. Did they only balance from pro and easier or something?
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello everyone,
sorry,
I'm
but
Luke
if it's
Elby. Great to
that
have my mate
small
Rich Beam beside me. And Rich,
of
as
a
this
difference.
next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Can't wait to find out what happens here.
Back. I got a great opportunity.
Playing their fourth shot.
I think I've birdied this hole every goddamn round.
Welcome to the course.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Just because it was on the fringe doesn't mean it is replay.
Currently 12 over for the tournament.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Oh, wow. That's the first bad drive I've hit, and that's the only one that I've actually kind of held back.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
On the green. But if
well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as
I
you can
go
say
down one difficulty,
outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here
and
is
that
still
one
good.
difficulty I was on. Just go off the green real quick. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to play this hole.
This
a lot
must
more.
be frustrating. Time to get back on that green.
Then
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, I
and
thought that one was going
cannot
in.
hit a shot decently.
7
Just
feet
can't
to the
do
cup.
it.
Ooh, nice line.
And then the only thing I
And
change
that's for a bogey. Sitting
is
at
I go
13
from
over
master
for
to
the
pro,
event.
one thing down,
Yeah, I can
and
understand
all
if
of
you're
a
disappointed
sudden
by the
I'm
bogey.
hitting shots
Here's an opportunity
perfect.
to bounce back.
The ones that are slow are still pretty decent. The ones that are fast are decent.
Oh, you couldn't paint a
Look
better
at that,
picture.
perfect.
Gorgeous swing.
And I'm not even trying.
Second shot here on the
I
third.
think that says something.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Outstanding approach shot. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Sitting at 12 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 7.
Wow, the wind
That's a
just
shame.
is-
Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Make this putt, and you'll move into second on the leaderboard.
That starts off on a good line.
They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Oh, look at that. We're not
Let's see
dead
what happens
last
here at the
somehow.
5th. That's heading into the rough, I think. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
I actually
Looks
need
to
to
be
get
going
over
with the
this
5
tree.
iron.
Oh my
That's
God!
what the outcome
Another
they were
2
after.
feet.
Now, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
So funny.
Why not take another look at that effort?
So funny. Let's take a look at this chip now. It's 11 over. It's chip after better.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we have a
I
long
feel like
par
Tiger
4.
Woods at the BMW
It's gonna take
Championship
two great
right now.
shots to
Just
get on.
nothing's going right.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
I tried to go fast
Well, this
just to
should
get a little
affect
more
the ball
distance
flight.
out of it. Oh, look at that still
That
now.
was a little untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Make this putt. He'll tie
the
for
hole?
top spot on the leaderboard.
I hit it too hard.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Well done. And that puts him into the
So,
top 5 for
if
the
I had
tournament.
been playing from pro all
And a
along,
little
I would have
slide down the
won
leaderboard happening.
probably
Make sure you
close to every
respond
single
quickly.
tournament.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Luke, that swing was just
Oops.
south of awful.
Yeah, I know.
That was
I felt
offline
that
right
one.
off the shot. That's
Honestly,
into
I
the
should have just
trees.
hit a draw.
And
into the
John,
green.
what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie
Ooh.
considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And
Except
a spot
for,
in the top 5 also.
I mean, I'm
with that
not
great
trying.
shot.
I really am not. And
Let's see what
I'm
happens
2
here
or
at the
3
8th.
under on the 8th hole. Not trying. Down a difficulty. Yeah, I felt that.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
I really wasn't
This
sure
would
what
be
to
a
do
great
right
up and
there because
down.
I don't know if I could have even gotten it to the, I don't know if I could have gotten to the green with the club I was using. With the wind.
Spot
I didn't want to go up to a
top
3
5
wood.
coming up if you can hold this. Oh, what a stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Yeah,
we'll
2
take
under.
that also into the top 5 now.
Playing like an
Currently at
idiot.
11
I mean,
over for
just
the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
yeah.
This one might roll into the rough.
Hey, buddy, kick
Well,
that in
Rich,
the fairway.
I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
Not as easy and
really
straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Yeah, just go 3.
That's a little
You're a
wayward.
gap wedge that
Now,
landed on the
coming out
beginning
of
of
the
the
rough,
green. Just roll
Missing
off.
the green was always in the cards.
Roll 40 feet off the green, please.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. It's on a good line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Solid par putt, that.
I mean,
and
he's
he'll
not
move into the
wrong.
top 10. Now, plus 11 overall. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Alright, let's try. Just a
This one
tiny
looks
bit
to be heading for
fast,
the
still in the
sanctuary of the
fairway.
fairway. Interesting choice of the driver
Tad
here.
bit slow, but that's what we wanted because we're going to go way too far if it was
And here we are with the third
anything
shot.
else. Heavy rough. Go with the gap wedge.
Ooh, that almost went down. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. To the top 5 he goes. Sitting at 10 over par for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up
That
the
would be
leaderboard.
the
Never a bad
funniest
thing.
thing ever. To be top 5, but be 10 over.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
Honestly, in real life, I don't really care for
That
them. Well,
one's heading
no.
out to the right.
I do really like par 3s.
fair
I
to say
actually
that
tried to hit
wasn't
that one a
their
little bit
best shot.
fast.
And coming up
Um,
well short.
Heavy rough, so yeah, that's really good. I do like par 3s in real life, but they're the hardest hole.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
I'm pretty sure they're the hardest in for
Nicely
the
hold.
pros
And for
too,
par.
but
Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Here we have a par 5. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
a little slow.
This one needs to kick left.
But you notice how
Pay
that
attention,
slow
folks. That's how you
was
play
not
golf.
20 yards
Of all the
short.
shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up
A little
there.
hard. Oh, we made
Mark
it
it
here.
down. That's 6 birdies today. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Sitting at 8 over par for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
It's downhill a good bit, but that wind. We'll put loft. Oh no, whoops. We'll put loft on it and play a little bit of that. See how it is.
Looks like
it's
they've got the
slow.
5-wood. This one
Actually,
is
perfect
headed to the
distance.
right.
Hitting it slow, but just
Setting up from the first cut
Slow.
here in the green.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. And that one's hold, and now just one shot off the lead as we make our way to the final stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. It's heading to the rough for mine. From around 180 yards out.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
That's some good golf right there. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
What?
Well,
Okay,
it'd
that
be nice
has
get
to
the
be a
birdie, but
bug.
par never hurts.
That has to be a bug because
Well
I
done.
did not
and
do
a
that.
spot in the top 5 also
I
with that great shot.
know I didn't do that,
We have a par 3 on this one.
and I'm pretty sure it vibrated when it actually did it because I didn't do it.
That's just inside the range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Well, that looks like a slice. Shame you can't take a mulligan in this game. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
We can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. That's frustrating. It's been some sharp shooting. This putt's for a final score of 66.
So really just
And down
two
she
bad
goes.
drives.
So it's tournament over now.
I was being silly the entire
Well, Rich,
time and
an
didn't
absolutely
actually
delightful
try
day. Pleasure
until
to
the
share it
last
with you and
couple of
everyone
holes.
watching at home.
Lovely being
And-
alongside you as well, Luke.
Would you people hurry up
I'm
so I
Luke
can look at my
Elvey, alongside
scorecard?
Rich B.
I'm pretty sure we
On
finished
behalf
like
of all the
600
hard-working folks
on the
at
day.
HB Studios. It's goodbye for now.
So we finished -5 on the day. Didn't try until the last couple of holes. I like that hat. On pro difficulty, only one thing down, and I couldn't stop getting like +5 or 8 around on master. Didn't switch my clubs or anything from master to pro. There, we beat Ian. We win a putter. Even though it's not even the putter he looks like he's using. You should win their stuff. Sergio, the way you've been playing the past 10 years, it should be pretty easy. Yeah, we didn't get that one, but whatever. But you see what I'm saying though? Something isn't balanced right on the Master. If going down from Master to Pro without changing anything at all is that easy. It's just weird. But we're gonna end this one here. I'm gonna have to take a few minutes until I play the next one because it's just making me super mad. I know this was a really long one, but we figured some stuff out, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the rage.